Good morning, afternoon and evening, my crazies. And my name's Angela. I'm the Crazy Poppy Lady and welcome back to today's Whips, Bits and Chat. This is number 177. Oh, you got a little bit to catch up on this week. So as I said, we've got a little bit to catch up on, and that is because I didn't do a Whips, Bits and Chat last week. It was Memorial weekend, so I chose to not do the YouTube. Instead, I was planning to go to the services in my local area, but on the day of the services the temperature had dropped to around 4 or 5 degrees. Now, by rights, that shouldn't affect me because I'm still a spring chicken, meaning I'm younger than most of the serving personnel that are attending, which is understandably true. But due to my medical ailments and the fact that my body is falling apart and is more like one of somebody of 107, not 40 something, and the right side of 45 just, I chose to stay at home and instead watched the services on the television. It's not as good because I wasn't with my boys and girls from my local Royal British Legion group, but they fully understood. So as penance, the red and the black came out, and poppies got made that entire weekend from 7 o'clock in the morning till midnight. I was creating poppies until the services started. So 2 minutes of silence, my hook went down. Okay, it was down, I was there, and it was 2 minutes of not crocheting and complete and utter silence. And on the second day as well, during certain parts of the service, the hook went down as well. But otherwise, I crocheted from 7 till midnight for both days. And I'm really chuffed to tell you that the poppy count is now up to, I can't remember what I told you, whether it was 300 or 450. No, it's definitely, I've definitely completed 300 because they're boxed and in a different room, and I'm working on the box up to 450, I think. I've got a bit carried away again this week as well. I've got quite a few poppy fronts already made, so I've got to, of course, sew in those ends and pop on the brooch bags and then bag them. And I've sorted out my maths and I've sorted out my yarn, and for the rest of the 700 that are going to get made this year, all of that yarn is now downstairs on my Welsh dresser in my lounge, so that I literally just grab another ball, I stick it on my whirly, what's it called? I can't even think what my gadget's called, but pop it on my gadget and I just keep going, which is why I've made so many poppy fronts. But I'm not going to give you numbers on those because they're not complete. But as for today, because I really did need a break, I'm starting to see poppies everywhere. So as of today, which is Friday, and I'm already at 4 o'clock, which is why the light is really dismal here. I've been upstairs for most of it doing that daft diamond painting. I've decided I don't like diamond painting, but I said I would do it, so I'm getting there and I will finish it off at some point. Actually, no, it's not of some point. I'm going to be doing it today and tomorrow, meaning Friday and Saturday, and fingers crossed it will be done by then. But of course, because the quality of light here in this room is quite dismal after about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and the artificial light I've got above me is an orange, not a nice white, I can't physically see the numbers on the page. I have to use my computer screen when I'm recording, so I'm a lot slower. So I've decided I'm going to give up the diamond painting for today and go back downstairs, and once I've finished recording this video, and get back on with the poppy fronts. Or should I say making leaves to sew onto the poppy fronts. Oh, I tell you what though, the way it's going, I'm hoping to have them finished by February, end of February. If I can get it done by the end of February, I'm laughing, because then I'm going to be ahead of everything. It just means that October, or no, we're not, we're in November now, aren't we? Yeah. Oh, far too many poppies this last 3 months. But yeah, by the end, hopefully by the end of this month, I'll have more better and decent content coming out to you. But for this week coming, I'll have to see how my brain goes. If it's still shut down, it will still be poppies. It's like that at the moment, I'm sorry to say. If I'm on a brain shutdown moment, poppies it is. And if it's not, I will get some decent content out. And I think I've just repeated that twice. I completely confused you guys and the order of my video with that last section. I'm leaving it as it is, and now it's time for me to tell you what videos you've missed this fortnight. Don't panic, there aren't many, and all of them will be linked in the I button above. Well, the ones I can anyway. Alright, so the first video that went out a fortnight ago was a Pokemon Crochet by Sabrina Summers. It was a book review. Followed that up like the next day with Understanding Amigurumi Written Patterns. Now, that shows you 5 different ways that an amigurumi pattern is written, even though the first 5 rounds are all identical. So it's a lovely reference video really for you, so that if you've got a book that you've brought that you don't quite get how they've written it, check that video out, because you never know, I might have explained it a little bit better in that video than what the written words say on the page, or you'll be able to translate it into the written pattern method that you prefer. Okay, the next one was a short, and it was What a Royal Muck-Up. I couldn't resist. I had to confuse you a little bit. Yeah, it's poppy related, okay? I'll just leave it like that. It's the poppy video. Next one up was the Mix and Match Modern Crochet Blankets by Esme Crick. Now, I wasn't expecting a lot of feedback on this book, but out of the ones that have come up in the last month or so, this one's had a beautiful amount of positive feedback, and I apologise. No, I don't. Yeah, I should. I apologise for anybody that I've forced their arm up their back and made them purchase it. Because there's quite a few of you that have said, oh, I really like this one. So I've got a feeling Santa is already stocking up on a decent supply of these, so that we'll get them in our stockings at Christmas. And the last video up, which was a little surprise one on Friday, because I realised I didn't actually have anything out of like my normal videos made, because I've lost track of days again this week. So you got a Kinder Surprise Kids Chocolate Scooby-Doo from B&M. It's just something a little bit short and sharp, just to make you giggle really. If you don't want to watch it, don't worry, it's not crochet related, so why are we bothering? No, I'm only playing. Yep, so they were the videos that were up this week and last. Right, so now it's the best bit of the video. It is your photographs. Now, before we start, I need to make an apology. I am so sorry, Faith, that it's taken me this long to show your photo. Now, Faith did actually send me this photo on the 30th of last month. My brain was in a kerfluffle because it was a first week of collections for the Royal British Legion. And then, of course, I didn't do a video last week, which is why it wasn't shown last week. So we're going to have a look at it now. So come on, let's see what this picture looks like and what her poppy looks like. Right, so Faith has said, here is a picture of the poppy that I've made. I'm planning to make more on Veterans Day. So as a guess, I'd say you're not in the UK, honey, which is perfectly fine. Thank you ever so much for making the poppy. I absolutely love how it looks. I love the two-tone green that you've used on the leaf. Can you send me a message telling me what yarn you used and what hook size you used? I can't remember if I actually followed up with you or not on that. And I do love to be nosy and find out all the information you can give me about the yarn and the hooks and things that you used. And it would be absolutely lovely if you made some more for Veterans Day and then donated them to your local vets charity, or of course just handed them out to people you love who are close by. I think you've done an absolutely amazing job with it, darling, and thank you ever so much for sending in the photo. Right, so this weekend's a little bit different and a little bit busy. I'm actually helping to count the collection pots for the Royal British Legion this Saturday. So I wasn't about, I'll have to say it like that because you're not seeing this video till Sunday. So yeah, I wasn't around Saturday until probably a late evening, which is when I caught up with any messages you may have put on the other videos. Oh, it gets so confusing at this time of year. Right, I'm actually gonna head off now. The light in this room is really vile, so I'm finding it hard to see what I'm doing. Right, so that is it for me for today. I hope you've enjoyed this short sharp live, and I will catch you again really soon, or even out on them YouTube streets. So please remember, stay chilled, stay happy, and keep crafting. Goodbye, everybody. Oh, and leave me a message. Give me a thumbs up. Cheers, everyone. Bye.